Hello everyone, once again back here in Radiant Dawn. It's been months and months. Ooh. Okay. It might be 2 chapters, so is this going to be the last chapter before the endgame? That really sounds like the end of the Tibarn route, so unless this the Elincia route, sorry, I mean. Unless this route gets less chapters than the others, which I feel like they wouldn't do. I hope Lady Almeida is alright. How is she doing? Raison's song seems to have calmed her down, for now. I see. At first I doubted her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me? She's no ordinary Bjork woman, that's for sure. I agree. Lady Almeida and Prince Kurtnaga share a striking resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms too. Is that how Bjork spot blood relations? Willagoos use scent, mainly. Speaking of which, something has been bothering me about Almeida. She has no distinct scent. It's as if she is neither Bjork nor Lagoos. I did mention this, didn't I? The possibility that, because she talked about her power being gone, maybe when you have a branded son, you completely lose your power, which is, you know, it would explain why it's such a big taboo for the Lagoos. The Bjork are probably just racist. She actually told me something that I wanted to ask you about. She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peles. So the ancient songs are true. What songs would those be? It is said that the goddess forbids Lagoos and Bjork to procreate. If a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the Lagoos parent. She or he loses the power of the Lagoos and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who was there? King Tibarn? If the songs are indeed true, then it is my duty to keep the Honorable Hog King from being alone with my bewitching queen. Do you not agree, Your Majesty? Ooh. Oh, Bastian! Oh, Bastian. Oh, Bastian, a bit late, aren't you? Good Khalil substitute, though. Good Khalil substitute. He was a wind mage, right? Like he was wind focused, I'm pretty sure. My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper social graces are most difficult to observe in wartime. Bastian! I have been absent for a long time, Your Majesty. I apologize again from the deepest place in my heart. Oh, you're alright. How are you worried for your safety? Sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on Telius have you been, Lord Yester? What have you been doing up until now? Come on, I'm listening. Out with it. I suppose one as swift as our King of the Skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not. I shall tell you everything. But first, I must ask you both to step away from other ears. And would it be possible to rouse the prince with the elegant white wings? Are you asking me to get Raison? Fine, but do me a favor and talk like a normal person, would you? It is a terrible habit of yours, Bastian. I've never known anyone who talks so much, but says so little. Oh, my dear beloved Lucia. It pains me to imagine your piteous tears during those cold, lonely nights without me. Be of good cheer, little one. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace. Ever the optimist, eh, Bastian? Oh no. Okay, I was about to say maybe... Oh, and Joffrey. Oh, and... Isn't that, Bertrand? So like, Ramon. No, not Ramon. Renning. Elincia's uncle. I think that could be Elincia's uncle. That would be my guess, at least, because he has Bertram's armor color. So we get Bastian and Geoffrey back. That should be cool. Geoffrey, is that you? It is. Geoffrey, you're safe too. Queen Elincia, I swear that I shall never, ever leave your side again. Oh, I'm so glad. Whoa. Okay, it was... No, that's a different person. That other person had like grim beard. This is Bulk. So we get Bulk also? I mean, yeah, Bulk and Bastian were actually close, right? There was something said about that, like the one to sense Bulk was actually Bastian or something. Yeah, then, okay, makes sense that they would join together, but am I just going to get 3 new units here? I mean, I guess I did get Tormod, Muarin, Vika, and Oliver with Ike, so it's okay, it's okay. Hello. I have told you not to sneak up on me, Bulk. Your Majesty, this is Bulk, a spy and fireman in Count Bastian's employ. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's War. Perhaps you remember... Our captain has disappeared. He has been gone for approximately half an hour. He escaped? No! We must find him. Here is your next assignment. Find the escaped prisoner immediately. 2,000 gold. That will be fine. Make it quick. Understood. This is very rude of me after I was the one who asked you here, but we have an emergency. Would you all gather here again once we capture the escapee? That's fine. I'm not very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Geoffrey, give me a hand, would you? I would like to take him to the carriage. Lucia, do you know who that man in the black cape is? I was curious too. It's no use asking though. Neither Bastian nor my brother would say anything. Even Geoffrey? I didn't think he ever kept secrets. A mysterious escaped prisoner. A man shrouded in black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it? I don't know who the escaped prisoner might be, but the man shrouded in black is definitely Bertrand. Like you're not going to play me with the same person being... Oh, Queen Elincia. Amy, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. It's so good to see you. I came here with General Geoffrey. With Geoffrey? I was outside on the day when the bright light engulfed everything. At first I thought that time had stopped. Then I realized that time was normal, but everyone around me had been turned to stone. I rode around the city to investigate, and I found this little girl crying in Khalil's... Wait a second, Amy. Oh, please don't be Khalil and Largo's daughter. Did you find anyone else? What about Largo? Oh no, how tragic. This is terrible. Mommy's here? I want to see my... Oh, please, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow, okay. It's absolutely amazing that the game decided to do this, and I probably missed on some item and on some base conversation between Amy and Khalil, but wow, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have never let her die. Fuck. I'm so sorry, Amy. Your mother is... Mommy's not here? I'm so sorry. Mommy! Mommy! Daddy! Hey, don't cry, Amy. Mommy told you not to cry, right? Remember? You good, man? Good. You remember me. Listen carefully, alright? If you are good and travel with us without complaining, you'll get to see Mommy real soon. Does that sound good? Really? Would I lie to you, Pumpkin? And I'll tell you a secret. If you are patient, we'll even find a way to get your daddy moving around like usual. I'll be patient. I won't cry anymore, I promise. Good. That's my girl. Amy, it's late. Let's go to my tent and get some sleep, alright? Kitty Cat Man, will you come too? Sure. I'll even let you sleep on my furry belly. For real? Yay! Don't tell anyone, but my belly is super comfortable. You'll be sleeping no time. Absolutely disgusting furry stuff, but let's continue. Whoa, that's great, Amy. Let's get going. Yes, kitty cat pillow, kitty cat pillow. Feel like a horrible person. Ranulf. It would be too cruel to tell her the truth now. I'll apologize to her after we get Largo back to normal. Until then, please don't tell her the truth. I'll catch up with you later. How unusual. Can't believe a small child like that has been saved from petrification. Into barn, Prince Raisin. I'd assume that only the people with a certain amount of power were saved from petrification. I'm wondering if there are even rules at all. What would... Yeah, that's actually right. Why would a random little girl be saved from petrification? Okay, I'm going to use some award experience. Oh, no. First of all, mercy. Thank you. That was... The fact that they would let me... Okay, and assign... Mercy. Wait. Okay, you have no space, but I think number in stock 0, assignable fortune. I remove, I get 1 in stock. And then I want to give, for example, fortune to not get greeted to Lucia, to Tauroneo. Oh, fuck me. What? You can remove skills and use them as... Okay. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's quite the game changer, actually. I can give it to Nefeni. I mean, might as well. That means you can just like remove and reassign stuff all over. And that's why the innate skills are so important, because you don't need any space to have them in your team. Like, for example, you have parity, but it's not locked because it doesn't have a candle, meaning I can remove parity, right? I can remove parity and it will become a scroll of cost 10. But right now I have like a free cost 10 skill assigned to you. And I can remove stuff like Wild Heart. But yeah, for example, we know Wild Heart is only for Laguz, so I'm guessing there are some limitations for that too. Okay, so I didn't understand the skill system until one of the last chapters. Great to know, great to know. How about I give some levels to... I was thinking Kieran, you know? Okay, level 20, the purely defensive one, and then promo. It is a Gold Knight. Okay. I mean, it didn't make sense to have a class called Silver Knight, and I'm guessing you have swords. Yeah, you get sea swords. Alright. Just testing. I mean, it's a stat boost that doesn't go unnoticed here. Oh, I can also boost... I can boost Joffrey, which I'm guessing is pretty cheap because you have Paragon, right? Meaning I can remove Paragon. I can remove and assign Paragon? Oh man, what a waste. Astrid has Paragon. And I let her die, meaning I lost on 1 Paragon. But yeah, you're... Okay, you're actually, because you're capped already on almost everything, you're going to use the Master Crown to promote. I mean, you're level 18. 2 levels are not going to make a difference, and I'd rather keep the bonus experience just in case. So you are a Silver Knight. So you also gain bows, meaning you are regular Joffrey, because Joffrey has bows on... Okay. And I could give some levels to Bastian. Are you worth using? You're a bit slow at 24, but your magic and your resistance are massive. 20 defense is also like... It's also very good, actually. Archwind... SS ranking wins. I actually think... I might have... Oh, great. Okay, I have a Excalibur user at least. Good moment to finally understand the support system, the skill system of this game, right? Like when we are clearly nearing the end, because we are at the gates of the capital. Let's leave the base. So we have a bit of a predicament. I know it's none of your affair, but we would greatly benefit from Lagos' assistance in our hunt for last night's escapee. No problem. I could use a little exercise before breakfast. Thank you, King Tibarn. Please follow me. Why are the others up so early? What's going on? Is it the Disciples of Order? Are we under attack? No, Your Majesty. It's not the Disciples of Order. What? They had a prisoner? Who's a prisoner? Like, who became a prisoner? Ludwig died, right? Or no, Ludwig was a prisoner. Is it Ludwig then? Is it the rebels of Crimea, really, under these circumstances? But there's no way they could raise an army. I don't understand. If you'll excuse me, I must go. Wait, Joffrey. Who does he think he is? Let's follow them. Oh, a fucking... Well, that wasn't me. That wasn't me, so Lagos? Lagos enemies? And on a fucking swamp. Bastian, what in the world is going on? I insist on a straight answer. Your Majesty. Sister, why are you here? That's not important. Explain why there are feral ones. Oh, feral... Izuka. That's the prisoner. See that odious man among them? He's controlling them. He's using fell magic to summon the poor Lagos souls who were turned into feral ones. He's the man who escaped our custody last night. Volk found him just now. His name is Izuka. He designed the process that created the feral ones. What? He's the butcher who twisted the lives of my kinsmen? He won't die quickly. I'll make sure his screams are heard in Phoenicis, Gallia, and even Goldoa. Wow, whoa, this looks... Oh, dragons. Holy fuck, dragons. Dare not to speak to me that way again. My work is humanity's greatest triumph. The brave? Show them the meaning of genius. Come, my children, defend me. Come, my feral ones. We can't let a creature that twisted roam free. We must fight. So Izuka was that powerful all along? Like, this guy can just Balberith. Dark magic. Do I even have anyone that can use dark magic? I don't think I do. And a reward, which actually, unless you flee the map, could be absolutely horrible. Because in case you reward away, that could mean that you change your spawning point. He's a summoner. He's his own class. He has flare, by the way, so wow, pretty scary enemy here. He's a fugitive with 1 authority. Alright. Oh, Volk. With a Peshkats. Alright. Now I know where some of the names for the engaged daggers come from. The ultimate throwing knife can be used on distant enemies. Oh, that's actually very strong. 30 might and throwable seems crazy. And silver knife. Wow. Okay, maybe I haven't been buying good knives. 30 strength. An assassin. Yeah, I guess SS knife. Okay, this guy is, yes, better south. I'm guessing he can be recruited by Bastian or by Alincia, so I'm going to have Bastian close. Or maybe he immediately transforms into an ally, but I'm guessing I have to pay him or some shit. Alright. Can I pay you? Excuse me, Hulk? Sir Fireman? What is it? You seem to have some time on your hands. Would you mind helping us? 3,000. 3,000? That's what the job will cost you in gold. I see. Unfortunately, we will need time to prepare that much gold. The negotiations are over. Hey! Okay, I have some... I thought about this just before starting. I have some gems. Let me go back, sell them, and then we'll come here. Anyway. First move. Going to be Tolkien. Mr. Fireman. Seem to have some time in your hands. 3,000. Oh wow, it's 3,000. I just got 30,000. I'm stupid. I could get Burful, but I'm not resetting once again. So the job will cost you in gold. Fine, I shall pay you that amount after the battle. Agreed. I await your order. Thank you. And if I may ask, what? Why do you need so much money? 100,000. Excuse me? That's what it will cost for me to answer that question. Are you prepared to pay it? No. Then let's get to work. What shall I do first? Okay. A man of many mysteries. So he seems absolutely broken. I'd guess just putting him here with an stiletto. It's pretty much a safeguard against enemies coming from the right. Yeah, I'm definitely taking on you, and then I'm dancing for you with Rayson. This doesn't seem like an easy map at all. I mean, Tibarn is just as great as always, and if these guys do 1 damage to Tibarn, then they might double, but I don't think they are going to 1 round most of my units, right? But this is still going to be a matter of keeping some of my people, some of my strongest people there, you know, together. And so yeah, I could I can take this skill. I mean, just to open up the map a little bit for me. We do this. Yeah, some do 1, some do 0. Avoid is good. So okay, Tibarn decimates cats. At least there's that. I'm just really scared of the name Summoner, right? When I see Summoner and I see someone surrounded by 4, I think of Guidance Summoners, and that doesn't feel good. Do you, by the way... Stillness. Negates the chance an enemy will detect the unit and attack. Does not work on all enemies. Alright. And it seems to be removable. And lethality. Literally better soft. Literally. By the way, Paragon... Corrosion. Because an enemy unit's equipped weapon to lose endurance point equal to this unit's level. Why? Wow, in the one chapter where that isn't relevant because feral ones don't have, they just have a claw, which is unbreakable. And finally Marcia, who's also like, she's also pretty tanky, and I haven't used her here. I mean, like, those are not that accurate. What I'm seeing. Gets hit immediately. Yeah, okay, new theme for the feral ones. I can't get critted, and if I kill, it's because I triggered soul, and then I'm okay against the next enemy, so And I don't think this kills, so it's just going to be good for me. Because it's 3 times... Yeah, that works. That actually works. I don't want to see Izuka summoning things now, please. I don't double, okay. To be expected, more or less. You go for Lucia. You might get doubled back, but you're also more accurate than I expected. I guess T-Barn is just godly, which I should be used to. Open level up, and now you go for Nefeni. Can Nefeni actually W? With silver? She can. Okay. I mean, because they are only cats, there's no tricks in this map, right? No fly, well, there are flyers, but no real like magical damage, no healing, no anything. It's just all about killing physical beasts. Now, yeah, actually, it's a very appropriate name for these things. Beasts. Bulk is also completely fine. Like, I can literally use Bulk as a wall. Because supposedly, thanks to Stillness, he's just unkillable, right? I guess I'm a bit scared of the Flyers and the Dragons. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be a long ass map. I can already see it. And we take the kill. Yeah, they are a bit too accurate for me to tank, you know, to dodge tank without having supports or anything. I'd love to have some supports now. I guess that's one thing, right? I found with the Harkan and Nolan just how broken things like double earth support are, so I'd really appreciate it if the game let me train some units for a little more time, but well, obviously the game doesn't have any mercy. This Marcia be okay. The dragon is coming dangerously close, but I have Bastion to try and attack and see my damage. And more importantly, the only thing that these cats can attack is the barn. I think I'm doing very well in terms of levels, and the few units that I'm training on the Elincia side, like I don't think they can compare to the ones in the Ike or Mikaya's side. Right, I don't think I'm taking a lot of these units into the final army, the end game or whatever. So I'm probably okay feeding most of the experience to T-Barn and just trying to, you know, do the map. That's a strength on T-Barn, meaning 2 points of damage more, because those double when transformed. And yeah, here we can see 40 damage against a cat. Yeah, absolutely going to try and take this with a javelin, actually, yeah, because I need as much counter as I can get. And it's time to form up a barrier. We saw Kiran is kind of competent, but I'm still very afraid of the... Oof, that's not a good level. I mean, it's okay, you've been getting great levels. I guess that's fine. You actually have to be part of the barrier, so I'll put you there. What's the... Okay, the Raven doesn't have that much movement. Okay, I want to check the damage only. Alright. Alright. Now this is how you do a fucking pre-promo. Yeah, he might not be crazy, but at least he's very serviceable to do the one thing that you probably want him to, which is just one round in a dragon. So I don't need to do that right now. We can wait a little bit. But yeah, that's absolutely great. Okay, so it's T-Barn on one side and the rest of the army on the other. If there's only one unit, like, if Bulk is the only unit in range, they will go for Bulk. Noted. Sorry, the Fireman. How do you do against tigers? You take a lot of damage. And you have Javelin. I wanted to switch you into a better weapon. The Javelin serves no purpose here. You only get attacked by 2 enemies though, so it should be fine. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying in the previous map. Did I just get impaled? Yeah, because that couldn't have been just a critical. This is what I was talking about in the previous map. It's never about just doing damage. You have to be like an all-around impossible to cross enemy face counter. I have 16 critical, and if they reduce my HP, I actually get even more. Oh wow, now that I know that you can take off skills, I have Wrath on Nealucci. I can give Wrath to anyone. I'll be honest, I bought some Pringles. I went to have some, then I came back, like, it's all Gucci. He keeps getting... He didn't get a level. This is the first level. Strength and defense. Yeah, he's just doing his thing, you know. He's just killing everyone. Like that's fine, that's fine. Clearing the map of flyers for me. I should actually use him exactly in that way. I should circle the map around, take out all the flyers, and then I can actually, you know, tank the Beast Lagoons a bit better. Yeah, enemy dragons are, I guess, a problem even for Izuka. Even for Tibarn. 0 hit though. I mean, I can go for this. Let's think about this a little. Like, first of all, I unfortunately can barely not reach those flyers, which is just bad. I guess the best way to get to these flyers is actually through the south. Yeah, that's the safest way, so I should pull Tibarn to the south. I kind of don't want to take any risk, so I'll delete you here and now. Then there's the dragon. I mean, there's the dragon that I want to do with Bastion, but I was also thinking you could be the Bastion kill. What does Elincia do, by the way? With the Worm Slayer? She doesn't actually one round and she takes a lot of damage. This should be physical damage then, right? Because you have a lot of resistance. Let me check. Yeah, that's a strength and not a lot of magic. So you have 54 physical attack. I mean, her tankiness isn't bad to be able to take that. They're also slow as balls. Maybe you would do a bit better. 25, 22. But I don't think it would make a big difference. And the most important thing now is to do this and to rescue you out after. I'll just go for it. I mean, I have even this and a both. I have a bit of crit. I attack from close up because it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Bastion is a beast. Experience gain. Wait, what? Did you do 30... 34 times 2, that's 68, and you have 69. Okay, so he barely doesn't kill. That's not too great. But I should be able to do that with Marcy as long as I kill that with someone else. As long as yeah. How about here? How do we feel about a meaty... Ooh, I don't even need to bet on an activation. I get it, but 13 times 2 is good enough to take the kill without getting countered. Alright. Elincia can one round some stuff in here at least. Yeah, that's good enough. Tibarn is there, you're there. I don't need to dance, I have some Lagoos of my own ready to transform. Marcia can take on one cat, she doubles back. She can't even stun, which would be just a kill. She doesn't get it, okay. I mean, it's experience that just keeps piling up. I can see this map being a very, very good training spot, honestly. Like if Izuka just keeps spamming Lagoose, taking people to the Elincia route might be a guarantee for, you know, getting all the experience you want. And it's not even, you know, I can't really complain about this map. I actually think I like this map. It looks like the type of map that a lot of people probably hate, but I have to be honest, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Maybe people like it too. It's a kill boss, so it really reminds me of a Gaiden map, if I have to be honest. Like, Izuka is channeling his own, well, his inner summoner here. Literally, because he's a summoner. He's like Yeda on the last overworld map of Celica, right? Instead of summoning beagles, he's summoning feral ones. We can throw a little silver knife here. Bork might be, you know, one with the forest, with his stillness, but he's not opposed to taking a life. That's the whole assassin thing. And yeah, as long as I have a heal for you. Okay, so that's the tiger. The one enemy that can reach us. I get a crit. And I get another crit, which is not enough to kill. Yeah, Lucia, you're lacking a bit of strength. And then T-Barn is going to take his enemy face, so don't mind if I go grab a drink. Okay, so now if T-Barn goes here... No, here, sorry. He should get targeted by absolutely everything in the area. You can finish what you started, Lucia. Alright. And yeah, Rayson now has even the full Galder, as I said, so that should prove valuable very soon. I'm going to shift you completely, just in case. You never know when you're going to need the full movement of a Raven Lagoose. Yeah, my cavalry isn't going to have a fun time going through there, so to kill Izuka I basically depend on Marcia, Elincia, T-Barn, and some dancing, obviously. Thankfully, it seems like T-Barn will probably be okay. Aside from the two dragons, he should resist everything. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, some of the dragons actually ignore T-Barn. That's problematic. Alright. T-Barn gets to level 34 with some more strength. Yeah, I kind of needed that, you know? I kind of needed that. Just so you know, I have a speed wing in my combo. So I can at any point give T-Barn +4, well, T-Barn or any Lagoose +4 speed, effectively, when they transform. I guess they could be more difficult to defeat in other difficulties. No, bit of redundancy there. I hope they are, kind of, because knowing now the skill system and everything, I feel like beating this game for the second time rewarp. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, didn't I? So when you approach a certain amount, he will just rewarp away. Okay, that makes this a bit more tedious, especially since some of them seem to not want to battle T-Barn. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and hurt this big guy, maybe get a tier, maybe get a crit. Who knows, something could happen. Obviously, not to me, because the hit is 0. I don't know why they had a bit more hit before. And now I'm going here, and I think... yeah, I think right. That blocks. Meaning I now only have to worry about a few enemies. Oh, wow. Nice and meaty use there. Yeah, the Ravens are very fast, but something they don't have is defenses. And that doesn't change for the enemy either. Quickly take this kill with Elyncia. I mean, she can fly over obstacles. So it should be easy, right? Oh, here we do a meaty. Okay, a trigger would be helpful. Or just Doyen. If I dodge, then I'm quadding. I get adept. Okay, then that's enough. Alright. If I ever want to use Elyncia seriously, again, like, you know, turn her into a killing machine, I think adept might be the way to go. Magic speed and luck, yeah, her strength growth might not be so high after all. She does seem to have a lot of speed, so that's good. Enemies might have become a bit more aggressive now that Izuka has teleported. I'm guessing not for the first time, but Rewarp has uses, so eventually he has to run out of those. Ranulf, biggest disappointment in my army. Not even joking. Okay. Okay, 2 dragons. No. That was my mistake. I pressed the end turn. Okay. Please tell me I don't lose anyone important. Was the dragon in range to kill... Where do you go, Tauronia? What the fuck are you doing? Bastion is dead. Bastion is absolutely dead if you go for him. Is the game going to forgive me here? Or is there something that I'm not seeing? Ah, this guy goes for Bastion. 64 accuracy. I could get... Nah, I don't get lucky. I mean, does this really matter, all things considered? Trouble yourself not, for Queen. If Bastion must pass into the bleak death's domain, it will be from wounds from our dire by far. However, my body desires to lay down and rest, so I beg you your pardon. Okay, he just runs away, meaning he doesn't disappear from the story, which is like the main point, and the other dragons don't have enough. I fucked up. I will admit that, but I'm not resetting. I'm not resetting for Bastion. Like, there's no way I'm taking Bastion into the endgame. He's a wind mage. He's a wind mage. You know who's also a wind mage? Soren. Like, there should be no comparison possible. Okay, I'll start with this. Chance for Impale. And a bit of crit. Impale. There we go. That's 60 damage. This is times 4, right? Yeah, that's a one shot. Alright, very good. Exactly what I wanted to happen. I still had some countermeasures in place, so I think we would have been okay. And finally here, yes, you know, Silver Sword. Okay. So now you go for Elyncia. For Marcia. Wrong Sia. Perfect. That's why I gave you the killer after all. And level 9... Wow. Alright. If my units want to keep insisting on, you know, upstaging each other, I'm kind of fine with it, you know? Yeah, now it's all a matter of getting Raison close enough where I can kill people surrounding Izuka, and immediately after, you know, counter into a place where I can get a massive dance and I can take the kill. I'd say Elyncia is probably enough to kill the guy. Probably. The Baron definitely 1 round. 18 defense is not a lot. Oh, okay. Rewarp. Oh, wow. There. Now that's just annoying. Yeah, Nefany and Lucia are going to be the ones to block the cats in case they try to go through the south. So the dragon moves a bit. You didn't attack the barn. Did I say that correctly? You just move. Why? Another war. Wait. Wait. Ooh. We can finish now. It's not going to be Tibarn, it's not going to be any of these people. I can attempt a dragon kill with Tibarn. Not because they drop more experience, just because, you know, they are spiritually more satisfying. And I get a crit, which is 90 damage. So goodbye. Yeah, he really doesn't like the games here, right? That lets me go like this. Oh, I could have even danced someone close enough, I think, but I didn't pay attention to your skills a lot. What did you have? Flare. Oh, but you have the rewarp equipped, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, Flare is the only thing you have, meaning you don't have any defensive skill, right? So I can just completely decimate you now. At least I'm blocking you. I would just need to kill you, but even then I'm not able to reach. Well, whatever. We try first with Nefany. If not, I give it to Lucia. Nefany is a better recipient for the experience because I think she has more potential to be useful in the late game, end game, whatever. Let's go. Don't you see? If I am harmed, my knowledge will be lost. Can the human race survive such a tragedy? If you fools cannot see the larger picture, you will have to be destroyed. Destroyed by what? Oh, that's a cool rewarp animation, actually. Like, that's a cool stuff animation. It's just floating. Well, get impaled. Yeah, he just warped into the wrong spot. I guess he might always warp in the same point, so you can like intercept his warps. But my work is still incomplete. Bulberith. I don't have any dark magic user, but that's it. Disgusting filth. I can't kill him enough times for what he's done. At least he's finally gone. No one else will suffer by his hands. I suppose that is all there is then. Was there a better way to do this? They sounded like very unsatisfied, and that was like a bit of a short... Like it was very direct by reason, but okay. He's probably now singing this Galdor they have that can soothe the souls of the Lagoos, right? So the one that Raphael sang to Muarim on part 1 when Isuka tried to turn Muarim into a feral one. The singing scenes are quite lovely, but are very long. Lagoos brothers and sisters, I hope your souls can find peace now. Hey, Count Bastian! That man in the black cape you left with us is in bad shape. We can't even hold him down anymore. Oh no. Your Majesty, we must return immediately. I will explain everything. Yeah, no, I probably understand, because Bertram, the whole thing with Bertram is they forced him into experiments and they basically gave him the same drug they use on the feral ones, right? So he's like a Bjork feral one. So he might have been affected by this. By Bertram, I mean Renning. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I couldn't hold him down anymore. Please follow me. I love the Elysia looking at one side like, What? Shh. Calm down, sir. It's alright. You're a strong man. You will pull through. Please, you must calm yourself. Duke Renin! It cannot be. Uncle! Uncle Renin, you're alive! Oh, you're alive! What's wrong, Uncle? Please speak to me. It's me, Alincia. It's no use, Your Majesty. Your noble uncle's mind has been broken by the drug that creates feral ones. No, how did this happen? Uncle, you must hold on. Uncle Renin. Poor Renin, man. He's been... I mean, it seemed like we had killed him in the previous part, but I always had my suspicions because he was too relevant to just come back and get killed immediately, like the reveal was just before we kill him. Okay, well. Forgive me. Please give me a moment to collect myself. What happened back there? Who's that man? That is Duke Renin, the younger brother of Crimea's last king, and Queen Elincia's uncle. He was next in line to become the king of Crimea, but he was believed killed in the first attack by Diane 3 years ago. I see. And what's wrong with him now? Bastian, no more secrets. It's time for you to tell us everything you know. Duke Renin was apparently killed 3 years ago, but as you can see, he's still alive. Duke Renin was one of the strongest warriors in Crimea, and while Diane tried to kill him, he survived. When the Mad King heard of his skill, he had Renin kidnapped and gave him the drug that creates feral ones. This drug made Duke Renin even stronger, but shattered his mind. He became Bertrand, one of Ashnar's infamous four riders. After Her Majesty and company defeated him, I had him taken back to my castle. I hoped to find a cure, but I didn't want to raise false hope, Your Majesty, so I kept the secret. Oh, that's the whole reason why you... I thought maybe this whole trip with Bastian was about getting Renin back from dying or whatever, because Izuka still have him. But no, you had him on your castle this whole time, you just didn't want to give false hope. Which, it's a valid reason, I guess. It's not what I imagined. However, his mind continued to deteriorate and there were no signs of improvement. As a last resort, I hired Volk to investigate a way to cure him. Volk quickly discovered that Duke Renin's transformation was engineered by a man called Izuka. This man had made himself an aide to the new king of Dine and was not difficult to locate. Feeling that Renin was running out of time, we kidnapped Izuka to learn more of the condition. Returning to Fair Castle, we interrogated Izuka at length and discovered more about his experiment. Perhaps, unsurprisingly, Bjork are affected differently by the drug than Lagus. Izuka then offered to create an antidote in exchange for his freedom. Did you agree to it? We refused without a second thought. Such a monster cannot be allowed to roam free. Besides, we know a more certain way to cure Lord Renin. The Galder of Rebirth. Prince Rayson, I beg of you, please save my uncle. I can't guarantee anything, Alincia, but I will try. Oh, thank you, Prince Rayson, thank you. Please, give me a moment to myself. I must prepare. Are you sure about this? I thought the Galder of Rebirth was too powerful and complex for a single Heron to perform. Usually that's true. Right now, however, Ashera's awakening has infused the world with order. I've never felt stronger. What's more, Lord Renin's condition seems less severe than a true feral one. I think I can do this. Very well. You're the expert. Just don't go taking unnecessary risks. I won't, Ibar. You needn't worry so much. I've grown a lot. Okay. So time for another long singing scene. Looks like that. Seems like Bastian dying doesn't do anything for him story-wise, so I don't feel that bad about getting him killed. I feel bad because the whole idea with you know, playing Fire Emblem is that you try and keep your units alive if you can, but Uncle, hold on. It worked. He's sleeping peacefully. When he wakes, he should be his old self. Oh, thank you, Rayson, thank you. So has Prince Rayson. He's asleep with a big, contented smile on his face. He will be fine. I suppose we should give thanks to Goddess Ashera. Her power gave strength to Prince Rayson and saved Duke Rening's life. It's hard to think of her as the bad guy after seeing a thing like that. Goddess Ashera, huh? I can't die until I see what she looks like. Well done. I think there's a good chance that there's going to be no more split path chapters, and if there are, you might get a bit more split path chapters with the other routes, like maybe because Elin says the last one, you only do a loop with Micaiah the Nike and you go for the end game. But I actually think if it's not the end game, at least I think our armies are going to reunite. Although I guess we could get like multiple battles in the capital of Menion. That could also be cool. Like attacking the capital from different points against the Disciples of Order. That, yeah. I guess I just don't know anything. Cool map, though. Very cool map. Very cool map. Izuka finally goes down. I got Bastian and Volk and Joffrey in this one, and Bastian is out of the picture. Let's hope that doesn't matter because I actually don't have any mages here. Like this route actually doesn't have any mages because I let Khalil die. Oh yeah, also the Khalil, like the Khalil daughter dialogue was insanely sad. Like that was one of the saddest things I've seen in Fire Emblem in a while. But yeah, you know, that's the type of risk you take, and I'm actually glad they include this sort of bad ending or bad choice, in my case, stuff when a unit dies or when you do things in a certain way. Khalil, you could decide the route Khalil is taken to, right? So I guess Khalil just... Khalil's daughter always goes to whichever route you have decided to deploy her on. I guess that's the case. Although she seems to have exclusive dialogue with Ranulf. I have to explore the base conversations because like this might be like you need to have Khalil and Ranulf on the same route conversation, for example. And if that's the case, and there are like this complex, multiple characters have to be alive or multiple characters need to do whatever. Like, because I know in Path of Radiance there are, for example, some base conversations that you need to have a certain support to unlock. So I need to check all the base conversations in this game to see if I missed a lot of them and if I have, how to, unlock them. Anyway, yeah, that's obviously going to do it for this part. This has been Pomom. Hope you liked. Pretty cool map, all things considered, even if a bit slow because of animations. Pretty cool map. And, beating Izuka like that at the very end, that's not the way I was planning to do things, but it's pretty funny anyway. As I said, hope you enjoyed. If you did, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.